Good morning, good day, good afternoon, I don't know. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about the makeup I took to Bali and what I used and what brushes in that and the case I took. I don't know if it's going to be an exciting video for anyone, but hey, I'm going to film it anyway because I can, because I didn't unpack my makeup. If any of you have watched my vlogs in that from Bali, you would have seen some of the makeup I talked about. Maybe, I don't think I talked about much, but anyway. Yeah, so let's just jump into this video. Alrighty, so first off, the makeup case I took, it's actually quite big and it was quite hard to pack once I finished my shopping and that on the last day, so that was fun. So the makeup bag I took was this Zoeva makeup case, this one here. I got this from Beauty Bay and I've still got some of the stickers on it. This makeup bag is amazing. I was after one before I went anyway. Just a nice makeup bag because all the ones that you see in the shops are just like cheap, if you want to put it that way. But this Zoeva one is amazing. So it has 3 zips, 1, 2, 3, and it actually holds quite a bit. So I'll go through each case, each part of the bag if you like. So you open up the first one and it has a mesh, ooh, stuff's gonna fall out. You have this mesh Ziploc one. So there's 2 of those. And then in this case you have just plastic ones that hold stuff. Next part is the middle part, and I just call this the brushes part because all my brushes are in there. I did my makeup today and I haven't taken anything out of here, so I had to use other brushes. So hard. But anyway, so all my brushes were in there, and I can tell you right now I overpacked with brushes. And then the last the last part of the case is this one here, where everything's in like little pouches. I didn't use any of this part here because I didn't take any, well I took one eyeliner, but that was in the other part, but I didn't use that. And I also took this little mirror here that I got off eBay. It just folds out like that, and would help if I showed you the right way. It has a little stand at the back, like that, and it has little lights. How cute. I don't know if you can see, but there's lights around the little around the little love hearts. So that was only like $5, so I took that with me. So I'll go through everything I took. We'll start off with the front part again. Okay. I forgot to tell you how much this bag was. I think it was $70. But anyway, I think it was $70. I'm pretty sure it was $70. Yeah, I think it was. It wasn't any cheaper than $70, I'll just say that. So the first part in these little pouches I took, I'm actually missing, I couldn't remember how I packed this. So I took 2 primers. I took the Rimmel Stay Matte. Oh, you know it's not going to focus because it's too light, but anyway. I took the Rimmel Stay Matte because I use this at home and I find it works well, and I took my Hourglass little mini veil primer. These are 2 that just work in extremes of temperatures with me, so I took those 2, worked well. I didn't need to take this, my Mecca Cosmetica brush cleaner. I just took it just in case, but I wanted to clean my brushes, but I didn't use it at all, so that was unnecessary weight in my suitcase. But anyway, lesson learnt. I took the small Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is amazing. I haven't used this before I went, and I was like, oh, I'll just give it a shot, and I took it, and oh my god, it works so well. So definitely going to be getting the fuller size of that when that one runs out. And then we move over to the zip pouches. So foundation wise, I took a little essence sharpener to sharpen my brow stuff. Foundation wise, I took the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I used this for my cousin's wedding in like one of my second or first videos on my channel. I love this foundation. It works, it lasts in the heat. It is definitely worth the money and I love it. I cannot rave more about this foundation. I took a clean sponge that I did not use. I used this. I used the Maybelline BB Fresh Cream. I just used that during the day if I needed to just add a little bit of colour, but I got pretty tan, so I didn't need to worry about that. So I only used that for like the first week. And then I took the Bare Minerals Matte. I used this at night time when I couldn't be bothered wearing foundation because it was just too thick and too hot. So this worked amazing, and I'll tell you the brush that it works amazing with as well. So I took that in light, which seems ridiculous that I should have got a darker colour, but anyway. I love this anyway in summer in Australia because it just feels like you're wearing nothing at all. And then I took a concealer that I didn't even open. And then in the last little zip pouch, I took 4 lipsticks, which seems like a lot, which it was, because I only used 2. I took the Rimmel Moisture Renew Sheer Shine. I took this pink colour here, which is like an orangey one. They were nice. I didn't reapply. I just put it on before we went, because I just like using lip gloss. And then I didn't touch any of these Rimmel ones. These are not Rimmel. These are Maybelline. I'm so good with products. So I just took, oh, see, I didn't even use them, the sticky stuff still on them. So I have lipsticks to put away, which there is no room. 2 mascaras I took were my favourite CoverGirl the Supersizer. Loved this. And the best combination it works with is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I bought this mascara before I went. I'd never used it. And I was like, oh, I'm going to take this away. This mascara is amazing. I had hit and miss because of the humidity with it, just to put it on. But this works with this. I treat this one adds the volume and this one just separates and adds the length. Amazing. So I found a new combination of mascara I like. I took a Rimmel eyeliner, which I did not use, so I have backup. I took the Rimmel Brow This Way in Blonde. This was so good to set my brows. I use this every day. Even with days I didn't put fill in my brows. I took the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil in Caramel. So I have used this before. And that was just for night times. And then for days when we were out all day and I just put a little bit of makeup on, I took the Chi Chi Brow Pomade in Taupe. Amazing. And all 3 of these, or all, like, they just work together. So I took those 3. I'm just going to quickly go through the brushes I did use over there because I took too many. For anyone who has been watching my videos since I used the, oh my god, did I bring it back? Oh, you did. Ooh. So anyone has, as I said, watching my channels and whoever saw my Chi Chi brush review would know that I was very skeptical on the blush brush and I did not know if I liked it or not. Guess what, guys? I love it. It is amazing. It picked up product so well and applied it so well to the cheeks. So I did not touch my other blush brush, which is because I love the shape of that one, but I think I like this one more. So I used the Chi Chi one. And what else? What are the brushes? I used the Chi Chi powder brush to set my face. The Furless crease brush. I love this brush. I just use that for my crease. The Anastasia No. 7 brush for my Chi Chi brow pomade. The Anastasia highlighter brush. The Real Techniques multitask brush. I use this to apply bronzer. And I switched it up a bit. Actually, I didn't even use that brush. No, I did. I switched up the bronzing brush with the Chi Chi one and the Real Techniques multitask brush. And then I used the Chi Chi contouring brush. I'm not going to tell you what I use all these brushes for because it's pretty self-explanatory. The Chi Chi blush brush. And the best brush in the world for applying foundation is the Morphe M439. This brush is amazing. I don't know if I've said it in my vlog or not, but now I know why Jaclyn Hill raves about this brush. It is so small, so dense, but so amazing. And this is the brush that I love for applying that Bare Minerals loose powder foundation. When I went to Mecca and the girl said, I'll just use a kabuki brush. I was like, okay. So I just bought the Models Prefer. I actually took that with me. Models Prefer kabuki brush, I think. And I used it and I'm like, I don't know if I like this foundation or if it's the brush. And I was hit and miss. This brush picks up that foundation and applies it so well. So if you have that foundation and you're a bit skeptical about applying it or whatever, get a really good foundation brush to apply it with. Don't use a kabuki brush because I did not like it. That's just my personal opinion, but hey. So this brush, amazing. I'm going to get another one. It was about $23 off Beauty Bay. The pouches. God, it's heavy. This is probably about 2 extra kilos in my suitcase. The contouring and bronze and blush palette I took was the Narcissist. It's still got the sticker on it. And it looks like this. I bought this before I went away because I buy makeup before I go away. That's such a bad habit to do because you have it all here. But I really wanted this palette anyway. And it was $90. But when you work it out, how much product you get and how NARS is expensive for just one, it actually works out quite well. And I had to buy it online because Mecca didn't have it in stock. So you get I think that's the bronze, that's the contouring, that's your highlighting shade, and then you get 4 blushes. I used all 4 of these blushes. I used everything in this palette, so definitely get your money's worth for this one, and I'll continue using it because I love NARS. So that's the one I took there. There is this useless kabuki brush I use, which I am going to chuck out because I don't like it, or give it to Mum. And then the eyeshadow palettes I took, just 2 little ones. The Too Faced Natural Eyes, I just used the browns for my crease. That's what it looks like there. Doesn't smell. And then the Sleek Storm palette, as it's mainly metallics and a few crease colours. So I just used the metallics for my lid, and I just used my fingers to apply that because I was very lazy. So that's the palette I took there. Highlighter I took, even though the Narcissist had one, I wanted a bit more glow, so I took my Mary Lou. Had to look at it like, what are you? You're so hard to find. Took Mary Lou. I loved it. But I used a brush and I dented, focus. I don't know if you can see that. I dented the pan a bit. I was so devastated. I was like, oh. Actually, I think it was my nail that did it. And I was so devastated. I was like, oh no. But anyway, I'll get over it. And last but not least were my setting powders. I took the Face of Australia to bake my face, which I did not use at all because you can tell. Oh, it sort of leaked out. Do you like my seal technique? I put sticky tape over it and I did not take it off because I did not use that powder. So that was a waste. But that's a handy tip. If you take a loose powder traveling and you're very skeptical about it, make sure you get it all down from the lid and put sticky tape over it, and then you are bound to see that didn't go anywhere. On the way over it didn't go anywhere, but on the way back it did. Probably because, yeah. Anyway, to set my face as well, I took the Rimmel Medium Tan in Fresh and Flawless. That one there. And I took the Rimmel Stay Matte because it's matte. I love a matte finish. But, yeah, that's everything I took away. As you can tell, some of you are going to be like, oh my god, you took so much. But, hey, I was there for 2 weeks and I used about 80% of everything I took. 80? 60? 60% of everything I took, but anyway. So that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this wasn't me talking too fast. I have to watch this back and be like, ooh, Sam, take it down a notch. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoy my videos that I'm putting up and my channel. I hope you all enjoyed my vlogs as well. That was it's so much easier to vlog in Bali than it is back in Australia, because in Australia everyone judges you. Don't know why people get afraid when a camera's out and they think, oh, I forgot to tell you actually, when I was in Perth Airport, leaving on my first vlog, and Mum and I were walking through the airport and going down the stairs where our lounge was, there was people actually staring at me vlogging. There was this girl that had this look on her face and I could do it quite well. It was like, I'm like, why are we so judgy when someone has a camera out or is vlogging or talking to a camera? It's actually quite sad that we think like that, and but I don't know why people get like that. It's horrible. I want to try and vlog more in Perth, but as I said, I shouldn't really be bothered by what people think about me because I'm never going to see them again. And if they want to live like that, then they can live like that and be judgy people, but I don't want to be like that. So yes, that's me ranting. Oh, Dad's calling me. I better go. Thank you. Bye.